So, this is the attempt to start a series where I, as a creative director, designer who is all about and is lit up by supporting others and liberating their expression, is blocked myself. Yeah, I am creatively blocked and I don't know where this is gonna go, but thinking that this is summer, start of June and Gemini season. Shout out to my fellow Geminis. Um, it's all about honoring unfiltered, uninhibited expression and creativity. And there's something that I have been really stuck in my own creativity these past couple months, which is odd, considering the work that I do as a designer, supporting clients through custom work, through ideating and thinking about their branding and so on. Yet there's something within me that is feeling like there's a block to my flow of creativity. And that's what I'm hoping to uncover and explore and experiment and discover through at least, you know, this month, promising myself this month to be a creative project where I have no plans except showing up and sharing with you all. And something that I've come to hear from a few astrology readings and tarot readings that I've had is that I have creativity flowing throughout my whole chart. I am a Gemini sun. My Mercury's in Gemini. I have so many other placements that point to just a creative life and my essence being a creative, and that it is fairly obvious and easy for me to be able to make a living out of my creativity. Yet, at this point in my career, in my life, there's something that feels like there's tension. And I am going through so many different things, which I feel like will be uncovered over this project. But I also learned through these different readings that I've had, and I had an incredible birthday astrology reading at the end of May, and it pointed to this reminder of being able to share what I've learned. And that's a big draw to my work. That if I look back on different passion projects that I've done or the ways that I've been able to connect with folks who really resonate with my work, with what I've shared, with my perspective, is because I've shared my learnings along the way. And sometimes it feels like, oh, is that really like a successful strategy or whatnot? And it kind of sounds both like, oh, of course, so obvious, but also this weird thing within me of like, well, it doesn't seem that profound. What is it about me just sharing my learnings with people is actually going to be the key that unlocks things for me in my career, finances, and so on. And what I have to remember is what I've heard from mentors is that the things that come easy to us, whatever your work is, your calling, whatnot, whatever it is that comes easy for us is really what we are, called to teach and guide others to because it's so easy to us. And that's what people want to be able to learn from our different perspectives and our gifts is that because it comes so easy to us, whatever that thing, that skill, that gift, that medicine is that you have, it's it becomes like a such an easeful way to move through life, to make a living, because you're doing something that's so light, that's so easy, that's so fun for you. And so this is something that is kind of a meta experiment where I'm going to exercise my trying in public, my learning and teaching while in practice in the moment. And oftentimes I've had these phases where I kind of hermit away and I go through certain experiences and journal on it and sit with it for months, sometimes years before I feel ready to share. Maybe that's my Capricorn moon and rising, this need for mastery over a lifetime, which, can is incredible, but also tough when we're programmed to want instant gratification. But I am giving myself this space, this practice to be creative without rules, without strategy, without structure, and just letting myself be and just sharing in the moment. And so that's what today is. That's what I'm going to be sharing as the first part of this series of reigniting my expression and being able to share what I've come to learn along the way, what those things are that help me, what revelations come through, how this can apply for you in life and work, coming from a graphic designer, art director who's had experience in the design industry for over a decade, supporting so many other clients from high profile companies to celebrities and influencers and nonprofits and these social impact leaders. And so, with that background of knowing the industry, but also wanting to bring in intuition and ritual and the heart into my creative practice, this is that promise to myself when I had a cyst on my ovary in 2022. My promise to myself then, when I was learning the connection to the voice and the womb, was to honor my creativity and to not repress it so that it wouldn't stagnate and manifest into something toxic within my physical body again. And so this is that honoring of that promise, and I'm excited to share more. Um, and if there are anything that comes through in terms of questions or curiosities, I'm always really excited to be able to respond to community, to respond to prompts, to respond to conversation. Like that's how that ignites my creativity of being able to be inspired, be informed, be influenced by other external, factors, conversations, things that like might inspire a new thought or a new direction. So if anything comes through, I'm all ears, but I'll pause here for now and I'm excited to share in the next one. Bye.